But I'm going to show you guys what we got. Hobnobs.
Dude, you are so tiny. You're like this hobbit.
Hey guys, this
Hey.
is Cooking with Ash and Daz, of course. You may realise this is not my kitchen, this is Daz's kitchen, and we are finally cooking together. It's been long overdue, it's well needed, and we've got some wicked stuff for you coming up. And now I'm going to show you what we've got, so then I can explain to you what we're cooking. And of course, I'm brandishing my Cooking with Ash apron. We're going to get Daz's very own at some point in the near future. First of all, we've got hobnobs. So this is going to be a task for you to guess what we're fucking cooking, and you can leave that shit in the comments. We've got some soft cheese. I've got 2 packets of soft cheese. There we go. That's more like it. Got some vanilla, alright. Extra thick double creme. Salted butter, of course. And some devil's food mix cake.
Cake mix.
Cake food mix.
Good
So,
food.
if you haven't guessed what we're making a goddamn cheesecake. Of course, because that's one of my specialities. I love to make a cheesecake. Of course, because I'm not in my kitchen, we don't have every single piece of utility that we need to make a cheesecake. So we're
Going ghetto.
yeah, we are proper going ghetto. We're using we cut the bottom off with a bloody can opener, and that's going to be our cake tin for our cheesecake.
Do you know what? If it works, we can start a trend.
Absolutely, it's cheap as chips as well. Do you know what I mean? You get biscuits and
You get free
cookies.
biscuits.
Yeah. First of all, we're going to go with the hobnobs and the butter. Get everything else out of the goddamn way. You don't need it. Actually, where's my bowl? Where's my bowl? Where's your bowl? Do you have a rolling pin by chance? Yeah, why not?
Why not use a hammer?
Fucking use a hammer. Let's do it. Okay, guys, so first of all, you're going to have to grab yourself... I'm going to make a mess. I always make a mess. I do apologise for making a mess. Get yourself, I don't know, 10 biscuits. We're going for the hobnob variety from the Vitties, because we got 2 packs, God knows
Other
what.
hobnobs are available.
Of course. You can also go for chocolate digestives. That's always a good one, because the chocolate melts. Oh, and when that sets, it's good.
Or
It's good.
caramel hobnobs.
So I've got my hammer.
Smashy,
Bash them up, right? That's what you got to do. Got to smash them up. Don't be shy.
It looks like you've practiced that movement.
I'm pretty used to it, to be fair.
Yeah?
I just hope that this hammer hasn't been anywhere that, you know,
It's got a really shit handle on it.
really shitty handle.
Sometimes the end falls off.
Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's a cheesecake. It's home baking. Who cares? There we go. Good old trusty hammer.
Thor's hammer. Baby Thor's hammer.
Small pan. Let's get the heat on. What were we saying? You got it on already?
Yep.
Number 3. Yeah, you don't need it too hot. That's about right. Get your butter. And if you're anything like us, you'll probably get the butter that says the little numbers on it, so you know where to cut it.
And then ignore that. And cut a little bit more.
Pretty much. You need roughly about 50 grams of butter. I'm just going to grab a random knife from your
Mind your fingers.
knife. For anyone that actually
Watch
the last episode, episode 3, I do believe it was. And if you haven't, I will put a link in the description for you to go and watch that video, because it is hilarious. Unless, of course, you're squeamish, and then I suggest
Don't
you
watch this.
don't watch it.
Yeah, don't watch it.
So we melt the butter. I'm going to keep it around just in case I need a little bit more. Okay. Got my handy assistant here melting the butter for me.
Handy assistance, yes. Very good.
I would never trust a skinny chef. Like stick thin, no.
So we are
Basically there.
about there on the butter.
Get those biscuits in, boy.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
just quickly do my cleaning tasks. Clean as you go.
Clean as you go, keep the kitchen tidy. Oh, we might have needed a little bit more butter. No, it might be alright.
It's got to look moist and damp.
Yeah, you like that?
A little bit like wet sand.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look like wet sand, you did it wrong. Start again, you failed.
Throw it away.
Throw it
Fuck
away.
the lot off.
Yeah.
Start again, you motherfucker.
Get new friends, move house, move to the country.
Yeah, I'd say that would be alright.
Yeah, man.
By the looks of it.
It looks about good. We're now going to empty this
Yeah, do it. Stick it in.
into our tin. You don't have to tell me twice. There we go. So, spread her out a little bit.
I'm gonna get the trusty hammer back.
Oh, just use the base of the
Pat that shit down.
Or is that going to be enough biscuits? We've doubled up on the biscuits.
No, I reckon that's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, make sure you pack that shit down right on the edge.
You don't want it to fall into pieces.
No, you don't want it to be like
Crumbly.
weak. Get another one.
It smells lovely.
Oh, hot.
I might start. Okay.
Fucking
I
hell.
have a really shit tap in my kitchen, right? Look, this. I'm going to show you on the other camera, and we'll cut this in later. Trying to turn on my tap gently. Twist it a bit. Nothing. Nothing. And then all of the water.
Okay, set this aside in the fridge to chill, boy.
What's that mince out? We've got beginning.
Oh, yeah. Well,
No, yeah, not yet.
okay, after that we're going to mix the cheese, the cream and the sugar and that fucking devil's food cake mix. Now, last time I made this, if you are a follower of my Snapchat, which I'm not currently doing anymore because I'm on YouTube, I used brownie mix, but devil's food mix instead.
This will be
Why the
interesting.
hell not? It will be interesting.
I don't think we're going to need all of that. I reckon
Half. Yeah, because
with
obviously...
the cream and the cheese, because that's meant to be baked.
Yeah,
not-
the brownie mix
yeah.
is, you know, an inch thick dish
Yeah.
worth of brownie, right? This is a cake's worth
Yeah.
of batter mix. So,
it's a big old bag.
yeah, I would recommend using half, and you can save half for another time.
Hey,
Yeah.
Next time.
Right.
Next time we do devil's food cake mix, cheese mix, cake
mix, cake
cheese.
mix, chocolate. Get your bowl, okay? Get your creamy cheese. Now you need 400 grams. This is 200 grams. 400 grams of this, okay? I normally use about 6, but obviously with the devil's food cake, I don't want it to be like too cheesy, if you get what I mean. So yeah, basically when you use this soft cream cheese stuff, you do find that if you don't use enough flavorings or sugars or anything else,
Been all that.
it does tend to taste like the cheese, right? Instead of a sweet treat.
Yeah, you want a cheesecake, not a cheesy cake.
Yeah. So I'm using 200 grams. I'm bulking it out with some extra thick double cream, and that will help it set nice and firm in the fridge. Wash.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna place things out of my way.
Yeah, that's right. I'll chuck them in.
Chuck them in the bin.
Recycling.
Oh,
People,
bin's there.
recycle.
Unless you're like me, who doesn't recycle.
Save the planet.
I don't use plastic straws anymore.
Ah, you use paper ones.
I use paper ones, and then they get all soggy and they feel horrible
and then
in my
you end
mouth.
up buying more plastic
No.
ones because the paper ones are crap.
Yeah, then they're great.
You know, save the planet if you can. If you can't, then don't.
Yeah, you know.
Someone else will.
You tried. Okay, so I've got that. Double cream. You're going to need probably about half of this. Okay, guys. Sod it. Get in. Oh, mate. This stuff is really thick.
So thick.
So thick.
It's so thick and fluffy.
Hey, you got yourself a half.
Playing Tetris with the fridge.
Pretty much. Okay, so you got your half cream, half 200.
Start again.
So you got half of that tub of cream, extra thick double cream. You've got 400 grams of the soft cheese. Oh, I don't know why I'm using a spoon. I've got a food mixer here, for goodness sake. Okay, normally I use vanilla bean, but it is very expensive. So we've got some
Madagascar vanilla.
We've got some Madagascan vanilla. And basically you want about 10 mils of this shit, okay? It's about a teaspoon, or just a little bit less.
Yeah.
Teaspoon's about, I don't know, 15 mils, I think, roughly. Maybe less, actually, no.
Well, I think a teaspoon is like 7 mil.
Yeah, maybe. Or
It's
just over a
like-
teaspoon.
Just over a teaspoon.
Yeah, 3 pour it's fine. It's going to be good.
A little bit funny. The more vanilla, the better.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I don't recommend this. This is very bad. We've got granulated sugar. I always recommend using icing sugar because it's a super fine powder. Caster sugar may be okay, but basically this is going to make the mixture a little bit gritty.
You know what I think? I think that may have
Enough sugar in it.
some sort of sugar in it.
Do you need to put sugar in it?
I do not know. That's what I'm just checking. And it doesn't say you need to put sugar in it. All you need is vegetable oil, water, 3 medium range.
Which we're not going to use because...
No, because we're not making a cake.
No. This ain't getting baked.
Fuck that noise.
So, I would recommend using icing sugar all day long. Caster sugar if you've got it, if you ain't got nothing else.
Ingredients: sugar.
Granulated, no. But, sadly, it's a Sunday here. Shops are shut.
Yeah.
This is all I could get from the garage. I'd say about... I would normally put 100 grams in. I'm going to put about 50 grams of this granulated sugar because I don't want it too gritty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Plus the
if you've got
cake
scales, use scales.
Cake mix has got sweetener, sugar in it as
Sugar,
well,
yeah.
so it's going to be even sweeter.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see. Probably not.
It's a little bit bright.
Okay, not a lot of sugar. 50 grams ain't that much. You'd be surprised. Okay. It's basically all in one kind of mix. Just stick it all in it, doesn't matter. Half of your devil's food cake mix. We're not going to go full whack on this one.
No.
Oh, no. Without making loads of fucking mess, because I'm not in my own home, so it's not fair to make so much mess. Look at that.
Dude, it's already a mess.
Still.
It's like I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, it's a shithole.
Let's plug this in. Now, this is probably where it gets really messy, because, like, yeah. Mix it up.
Oh god!
Christ.
Oh,
Wow. That's like super thick.
yeah, man.
And of course, I'm going to taste test this.
Of course, I'm going to steal some of this as well. Oh,
Yeah, it's
wow.
gritty from the sugar. It's
But-
gritty from the sugar.
I think that kind of works.
It's very nice.
But that bit wasn't great.
Let me wash my hands because I just licked my fingers.
Oh yes. Let me lick my fingers because I just washed my hands. Let me have a quick squish. Ah! So the tap got me again.
Oh god. You remember the hobnob base we made earlier? Here it is. Should be long enough by the time you've made your creamy cheese cream
Cheese
cake mix with your double cream. Should be long enough for that to chill and set firm. And now we're gonna get a spoon. Look how thick that is. My God. I'm gonna spoon it in, boy.
It's my favourite.
Oh my God, this is lovely. It's whipped beautifully. Look at it.
It is nice.
It's so thick. Just like I like my girls. Oh, thick. Sorry.
Wait.
Just like I like my women.
Just like
Just,
I like my girls.
If you're a
Hopefully
girl,
this one can see that, but if you can't see that, that's a shame. But yeah, basically I'm smoothing out the cheesecake.
if you're a girl and you're thick, call 1-800 Ash Bond.
There's still more in here.
Yeah,
That's the
man.
thing. There's just I might have to get a spoon out in a minute.
Just eat it. Just have a cameo of us sitting there eating it. Oh my god. I'm hoping this cake tin idea works because this is like the next best thing that we've got, and I honestly think it's going to work So good.
You know what I haven't thought of?
What?
Where's the devil food cake mix box?
Uh-oh.
Okay, for those that don't know, you generally find that cake mixes contain like bicarbonate of soda. Okay, you know, raising agents to give air to your sponges.
Oh god.
And of course, once that gets wet with ingredients, it starts to activate the CO2.
Exploding cheesecake.
So yeah, we might get a bubbly cheesecake.
Aero cheesecake.
Aero cheesecake.
Other bubbly chocolates are available.
It's like mousse cheesecake.
Oh, chocolate mousse cheesecake. Mate, that sounds good.
We might get away with it, to be fair.
We should do that. Chocolate mousse cheesecake.
It does taste fucking lovely.
In the sink.
Anyway, sod that. It's an experiment. And of course, set this aside in the fridge to chill.
Get in there, you bastard!
Squats.
Squat.
There's only a bit of water, it'll be alright.
Mix it in. Stop the yeast from activating. Oh my god. You're going to be digging that out of your beard for a month.
Ooh.
No, if we can just get like, look. It's like a walrus eating blancmange.
Oh my god.
You need some sort of. I'll get you tissue.
Some tissue. It's the only downfall for having such a big. I'll save that bit for later. But
Fuck's sake. Oh, mate.
oh no, what worse? Is you try and wipe it off and you just smear it.
Yep.
Okay. Use you as a mirror, it's fine. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you leave us a comment,
A like
subscribe,
and
click our bell,
touch our bell.
touch our bell,
Touch my bell.
touch his bell.
Touch your bell.
Also, see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.